Welcome back everyone to the Langrisser 2020 LP with me, PDK. This is chapter 11. Before we get the story going, we want to take a look at the story tree again. As you can see, we're embarking upon a potential split in the path. And how far down the rabbit hole can we go? Potentially very. Look at all this. See, all this is brand new stuff. Unknown to me. I've avoided all spoilers successfully for the most part. I have no clue what's going to happen. All I've seen is A and B. That's it. Which is what you're going to see in the no commentary playthrough. Here we're going to be covering all of this in due time. So I'm going to go in no particular order. Wherever I end up is where I end up. So we'll see how it pans out. Synopsis please.
さらにホーキングがサルダスから軍を率いて一向に合流した。戦力が整ったバルディア軍はついにダルシス城を包囲し、皇帝ディゴスとの直接対決を迎えようとしていた。
That's right, we're on our way to meet Digos. And along the way we're going to run into some mages, some infantry, horseback, and rather imposing fellow from Scenario 1. Remember him? Sargalius? Ready to challenge us. He's at the top of the tower. Okay. Map's laid out significantly different than Warsong. If you remember, you had to place your commanders in groups of 2 in all 4 corners, sieging the castle from north, south, east, and west. But not so much here. We're all coming from the same direction, south. Before I forget, let's welcome our newest member to the team, Hawking. Starting as a High Lord with Crusaders and Phalanx. It's pretty respectable. Pretty much on par with Albert Taylor and so on and so forth. Nobody near a level yet. Chris isn't too far. Neither is Narm, or Jessica's the closest. She'll have it after this battle most likely. That reminds me. At some point I might want to unlock Saint for her. There's a spell there called Divine Monument. Don't overlook that. It's a very, very powerful anti-undead spell, but it works against all types of enemies. It just does extra damage to them, but it's very powerful. It has better than average range for magic in this game, so don't sleep on that one. Just throwing that out there. I would go ahead and open that now, but I really want to get her to Archmage before I do anything else. Allow me to punish him accordingly. See, I told you Jessica's kind of a savage here. she really doesn't have the time or the patience for anybody. And one thing about this game, I noticed it's not too good with the voices trailing off. They tend to linger when you skip ahead, so just little touches like that lead me to think that maybe it didn't have as much time in the oven as it could have, but again, nothing deal breaking, just little minor things. I'm sure that wasn't seen as a priority anyway, but you know, it does make an impression. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even thinking about attacking with her physically. Now, is she referring to her troops or the enemy there? I have no idea. If she's referring to her own troops, then she's definitely starting to give off some of Melda vibes. I don't know, maybe this was a rough time in Jessica's life and it just reflected in her attitude. I mean, she's always been a bit of a strict one, but you know, just not one to mince words here. He'll probably be safe there. He, she, can't really see who's who underneath the masks. Taylor could camp out in the water where it's safe. But who needs safe when you're riding the Serpent? And it's probably just cosmetic, but I'll be really glad to see those mermen go. I believe they get replaced with lizard men at his next tier. Actually, we can just put you there and achieve the same effect. Crusaders are tough, but such low health, what can they do? Let's see what Hawking can do. He is a Duke. Not too bad, not too bad. We just got him too. Level 14. Higher than Taylor, actually. Wow, that's a first. Okay, I need to start using Taylor more. Yeah, I might have overdid it with holding people back and restraining them. I don't think that's ever happened. And the 16-bit version of him was far more dangerous. Hey, it's our buddy Distant. What's up, Distant? I see you got away okay. Didn't trip on any rocks or logs on the way back. Didn't get stung by any poisonous bees. Good for you. Oh, and on the other end is Barons. All the same faces. Performing about as well as they did last time. And he better just be glad I put my phalanx up front and not their big brothers. Hey. We can get on the wall a little bit. Yeah, he's the leader. I don't want to do that. I can do this though. Probably get rid of them easily. And if I heal them, I bet they could do enough damage. But I don't want to stop moving him, so what we will do is take them out anyway, okay? And that'll definitely land a blow. Now, will they one-shot him? I'm curious. They probably will. And I'm fine with that. Don't want to give Jessica all the love. And as we all know, love means level of violence. Well, that's one definition. There is a love that is greater than that. But for the purposes of what we got going on here, that's what it is. Albert, not to be forgotten. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I really like the water in this game. And with the grassland here, it looks like almost looks like a painting. Very nice. Simple but effective. Get him out the way so the witches can play. And this should be easy. And Chris too has probably got a really good attack right now, right? Well, we won't chance it because we have to keep moving. Taylor could take care of that, but I'd rather move him up and challenge Distant, was it? If he wants to attack him head on, he's welcome to try. And right, we've got Nar. She can do something. And they're gone. In phase. See ya, Distant. We're going to heal him with her next turn, and then he's going to charge right in there with his high defense. They're going to be helpless. And it'll get him caught up on the experience too, since he's kind of behind. And that's sort of the litmus test. Anybody who's a lower level than Hawking when he joins, yeah, they've been neglected. Well, who's going to teach me? because that doesn't look like magic to me. And if it is, it's not effective. Okay. Next round. Gonna pull you back. See how far can she go. I wonder if she can get away with this. Maybe. Alright. Okay. Just barely scraped it, but that's a win. Oh. No match. New units. Highest tier. There was only one possible outcome for that match. And now we're just going to throw him up here. He don't care. 262. Numbers get quite big. And they could even drop her in one hit. You know what? If she wants to attack them, she's welcome to. I hope that she doesn't, but it's okay. Either way. It's her call. Okay, we've done all we can there. See, you almost don't even want to get on the ramparts now because they impair your ability to move on the next turn, even if you're right at the edge. So that's too bad. And we're going to hold her back briefly so she can throw out a grand heal. One heal should go a long way. This is really for Taylor's benefit more than anybody else. And Narp can keep moving too now. So actually, depending on how far he can move, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Less effective against them. I think that's tied to her skills that she has equipped to. I think there's one that makes her less effective against archers. I'm taking a chance there, but I think with somebody there to back her up, she can survive one blast. I think I have something on her to help with her magic resistance. Just not sure if it's enough. And I almost want to disregard him appearing, but yeah, there's Lance. And remember, I like Lance. I like him a lot. He's actually one of my favorite characters in this, but at this stage of the game, it's hard to take him seriously. Maybe that's about to change. Okay, I guess I know what burn means in Japanese. Thanks to her. Okay. Let's spin you around. Get you up there. I don't think you can reach, so I won't bother moving you. Oh, I didn't think that was going to be enough. Okay, and elves don't have a lot of HP either, so that helps. 80? Oh, that's nothing. Let's just go ahead and keep moving north. Looks like I'm backing myself into a corner. Well, there's a reason for everything, as they like to say. And we're going to be bold. Mage versus mage. We see who came out on top there. Not quite enough, but we put her in her place. I'd be amazed if she does anything on her next turn other than pray. And okay, this witch survived. That's good, because we can pull you back real quick. Substitutions are allowed. That's legal. There we go. Get you back. And just to be safe, I don't know how much MP she has left. I guess I could check. She has... Oh, I didn't need to do all that. I could just highlight her. 13. That's not enough to cast Cyclone. So right there is good enough. I'm going to put him here so that he can actually cast another Accelerate to get us far away from him. I was hoping that he would go this way. That's what I meant earlier when I said testing something out. I was going to see if he follows Ledin no matter what. Because if he did, he would have headed east. Instead, he headed west. So, we'll throw that idea out. I guess it would make the most sense to attack the ones who are already injured. So we'll do that. Almost to level. In turn. So I'm not making it any easier for myself, but it does go a little quicker when you don't have so many troops to move around. That's the biggest benefit, doing it like that. Uh-oh. For the elf. I wouldn't do that. Turn 6. Pretty good progress. Gleipnir. It's always good. Welcome to sea. And just to be safe, one on full health. That'll be the end of her. And you stole that line from Jessica. She says that in Langrisser too. I remember very vividly. Scenario 11. She got herself killed. It's just one of those things. Albert, you're going to have to hold on for a moment. That's more of a priority than you moving forward. And Jessica can heal too. So you might as well do that. We've earned a little downtime. That gets her MP back up. Gotta love that. And they are in position. You guys stay right there. You have to heal. You have to. And actually, you really just need to heal. Well, they could use it too. We'll just go ahead and heal everybody in this group. And thankfully, Hawking is right there in position. Perfect, because we can use this. We need to be on the move. There we go. Now, if you can reach, yes, you can. Perfect. Take care of them. And do a little damage there. Narm is not at full health, so maybe she still will. Let's see how Taylor does. Perfect. Excellent. And they got him to 14. Straggling no more. Oh. Okay. That scream. That wasn't even a scream. What was that? It was like a mix of a shriek and a yodel. I don't know what that was. But she's not happy. Here we go. Scramble time.
また化け物が現れた。バカな。化け物が群れをなしてこの城を攻めてくるなど。ランス、この異常に気づかないのか。誰事。貴様はこいつらを倒した後でゆっくりと料理してやる。
Well, Lance isn't really wrong that time. He just doesn't have all the facts. Ooh. How is this gonna go? That's pretty good movement, Lance. At least Hawking has Phalanx accompanying him. That makes me feel a little bit better. He can probably get attacked one more time. Oh, nope. Okay, we should be able to get him out of there. If I have to, I guess I can leave one witch in front of him just to be safe. He took that pretty well, considering that was Lance. I was expecting that to go a lot worse. Okay. Now, we're going to distract them because if they engage with Gallius, it's just going to rob us of experience that we could benefit from, so... Let's just move everybody up who can reach. Thorn and Albert will be close at hand for support. Jessica's kind of exposed there. Probably wasn't the best idea. Because of that, I'm going to focus on defense instead of offense. Make sure she can take a hit. In case she gets hit. Seems likely. Can you go up on the wall? Kinda. Okay, and Albert. Make it if you try. And okay, he can get pretty far. You need to move everybody as far north as you can go. Don't know where they're going to go yet. Hopefully, we can distract them like this. Don't want to send Narm too far out on our own. I mean, she's strong, but she's not invincible. You need to get healed. I don't want to sacrifice you, so I'm not going to. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I wasn't going to sacrifice you, but maybe I will. I think Hawking's a little bit more important, if I'm gonna be honest. And of course he doesn't move his full capacity, unless the stairs did lower his movement. I don't really have it down to a science yet. Bosses are very bold in this game. They really don't care. And it worked out that time. Could have gone a lot worse if it could have reached somebody else. Somebody who wasn't Narm or Taylor. Chalk's got defense for days. Probably don't need to be worried about them. And that's good too, because we don't really have a lot of healing opportunities here. Because Albert's not cutting it. To be fair, it doesn't really fit his class, so can't really fault him for that one. So we raise our defense. Now we're going to raise some attack. And then we're going to have at it. But first, oh, you know what would be good against them? What destroys things with wings? Wind. There we go. And I wouldn't even have cared if it had taken the Wyvern out straight away. I'm glad that it didn't, but I could have lived with it. So thank goodness for magic. The East group can wrap up quicker with it. Okay. He's doing questionable things with his men. Another nice throwback to Warsong. We saw a lot of that back in the day in Scenario 11. He had a tendency to leave 1 or 2 horsemen deep in the brink, miles away from the rest of his people. And we're kind of seeing a glimmer of that here. But I don't think he's going to leave them there. Thorn or Albert will accompany him. Probably Albert, since he has access to heal. Makes him a bit more useful. Jessica's going to go help out with Lance. They could probably manage without her, but it's really about getting her another level, because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we want her to get that other level. I think she's a goner no matter what I do, so at least we can force him to go for her, more or less. I don't think he's going to pass that up, because he doesn't even have to go anywhere. See, everybody's just lazy. As if I'm one to talk. Okay, everything's fine with him. And if they want to go for him, that will make this a lot easier. That'll expedite my intent to win. Thorn, you can help out here. If nothing else, by providing them something else to think about. Another potential target. Don't know if Jessica's gonna reach in time, but we're gonna work to make that happen. Could really use Archmage. I guess we can take this one out. We don't want them recovering any health. We don't like Chris getting hurt. And this will help them get away on the next round. And then we can pull Jessica in. Oh, I forgot about the fact that he had magic. And it does decent damage. Enough to make me glad that I'm sending Albert that way. Lance challenging Taylor. Taylor's going to accept that challenge. Oh, okay. You're still. Oh, no, no. Okay, the Wyvern's got to go. Okay. I should not have let you live. There. Get out of here. Gonna be having none of that. Not a huge loss. I was just saving it for Jessica anyway, so. It's the principle more than anything else, really. Oh, you know what? Before I get the Duke out of there, we're gonna make the most of his abilities, because we can get all 4 of them together. Oh, he's one shot now. Okay, he's still gonna do something. We're gonna raise their attack. It's the least he can do. And nowhere near a level, so it's a wrap. Oh, the Spearman might be weak to magic, right? Okay, a little bit. A little bit. Thankfully, they're putting out good damage themselves. Lance, what's wrong with you? I mean, okay, they're out of range and they're isolated, and now they're cornered. I guess I can see what he was going for. Now, if we can open this up a little bit, like so, that'd be great. Level 19. Should be leading the pack once again, if he wasn't already. Swing you in, and actually, we'll put you over here. Gonna make them work for it if they want you. Taylor might one-shot him? No. Perfect. Excellent. Couldn't have hoped for better. Because I'm really trying to save it for Jessica. And the Duke is done. So he can take a seat. I don't know what Lance is going to do. He's probably going to do something to cost me some experience, but... Oh, right. You know what? Now I'm worried because we don't want him to get defeated. I was just being my usual greedy self and going after his men, but I just thought about that. If he loses in a counterattack, I'm gonna have to redo this fight. And this will have been 40 plus minutes of recording for nothing. And I don't like the sound of that. So I'm a little anxious now, everybody. Can we just... No, no, no. Oh, that was too close. That was too close. I have to end this really quickly. He is sitting on 11 HP. You would think in such a condition he would stop attacking. He would just refrain, find a corner, sit in that corner, and stop moving. But you know what? I wouldn't count on it. Okay. Well, we're still getting rid of him. Oh! Oh, why did it? You gotta be kidding me. I did not have her on defense. Okay, I apologize, guys. I'm going to pause it here, and when I bring you back, we are going to be at the end of the fight. I'm going to play it as close to how I did this time, except we're going to leave Lance alone. Alright, see you then. And we are back. Finally, for me, a moment for you. So, played it about the same as before, like I said. Lance is all by his lonesome, and we're going to try to keep it that way. I moved Jessica back a little bit so they wouldn't be as strong, but he's got a lot of health. He should be okay. We just need to finish off Gallius and then get led in over to one of these 2 doors. So, take care of what's last of his men. Finalists can't measure up to their superior counterparts. And normal soften them up. Almost take him out. At this point I would have been alright with that. But I prefer he get the experience. Few choice words and he's out of there. But we'll be seeing him in the next battle. And not a whole lot going on down there. Practically a stalemate. But we're not going to wait for Lance to kill himself. Let's keep heading this way. Not going to bother healing, buffing, none of that. Not that big of an XP fiend. That's a little worrying, but we're done. Now, if you defeat Lance, you'll get similar dialogue to what you saw in Warsong, but we should see something new now.
お前との決着は持ち越した今は何よりもラングリッサーを優先せねばならないそうはさせん私は陛下のためたとえ命を散らすことになろうともお前をこれ以上進ませるわけにはいかない
I'm hoping it doesn't come to that.
陛下はこのダルシスの希望世界を平和に導く王だ貴様に倒させてなるものかランスならばどうしてディゴスは我がバルディアを犯しラングリッサーを奪った
True, it's not a very peaceful thing to do.
全ては力による平和のため力なくして平和などありえぬ
I don't know about that. Theft and peace really don't go together, in my mind.
ラングリッサーはただの力ではない邪悪を封印するためのものだその封印が解かれたために魔物が暴れているんだぞ
And then there's that fact.
なんだと目を覚ませ平和のためと言いながら自らが平和を乱していることになぜ気づかない
Yep.
それでは私はそこを通してくれランス私たちは進まねばならない分かっただがそれなら私も連れて行けお前の話が事実ならラングリッサーは返そうしかしそれでも陛下はこのダルシスに必要な人物だディゴスの望みが本当に世界の平和なら和解の道もあるだろうその言葉忘れるな
Okay, Lance has joined the party a little earlier than usual and expected. Okay, so far so good. It's sort of starting to sound like the True Light Route of Dramatic Edition where you take a more pacifistic and diplomatic approach, but I don't know how well that's going to hold up here.
ちょっとやりすぎてしまったかしら
And Jessica sounded a little bubbly there than usual. I guess she's happy to be the MVP. You know, she earned it. Really carried us on that one with her phalanx. So, in the next episode, Chapter 12, Twin Castle, an infamous stage from this game. Not as brutal as it has been, but still going to keep us on our toes. I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen from here. Moving forward, this is all new territory for me. So, without further ado, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe, maintain, and I'll see you soon.